Hey guys, and welcome to the episode of DC Thursday. And we got a lot of topics to talk about. Is of course the MTV Movie Awards. Well, only 2 have won so far, but the rest were nominated. And of course, one of the DCEU actors, of course, is presented. And of course, we have 2 of them that were named of the year. One for Generation and the other for Trailblazer. And we also have the MPAA Joker film rating revealed. So guys, if you're ready for this, you're going to be bracing yourselves. But first, we're going to cover the MTV Movie and TV Awards. Movie and TV Awards. First. Okay, we're going to start off with one of the nominations. It's for Best Kiss. Well, we have a kiss in a sex education, which is about 2 males, and of course we got the rest that are male and female. But there is one from TV, Riverdale, which is based on a comic from Archie. Based on the Archie comics. However, I will discuss, of course, with and there's one nomination I already mentioned on Marvel. I don't want to mention it here because that is one of the scenes that was the worst decision MTV ever made, and that was the worst movie I ever saw. But we're going to get to the one I just saw recently in January, and it was actually good. It was actually good. Aquaman. What to be talking about, of course, is Aquaman. And the one who got nominated for Best Kiss is, of course, Jason Momoa and Amber Heard, who are in this nomination. And that's pretty much it. And although the one of the movies just won an MTV Movie Award, was also nominated for Best Movie before got defeated by Avengers Endgame. That won for Best Kiss with those 2 stars. And I just gotta say, that is one of the best decisions the fans voted for. And of course, we're gonna go with next category is Best Hero and Best Comedic Performance. And the one who got got nominated is the MTV Movie Award host and star Shazam, Zachary Levi. Well, unfortunately, he got beaten by Robert Downey Jr. for Best Hero, who is, of course, from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But although he couldn't be here because he's right now sitting on a set, or is he at home? But, however, he did, of course, was there to thank the fans and with the Avengers Endgame victory for Best Movie. And however, he was also nominated for Best Comedic Performance, and he is lost to Eugene Levy's son. Alright, now we're going to go to the of the year nominations or awards. Alright, now we are heading for Generation of the Year. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna save that for a bit. I'm gonna save that one for the bit, of course. But, however, Best Frightening Performance was, of course, a nomination for actor and actresses in a horror movie. In a horror movie. Of course, the rest of the nominees, but who is the presenter of it? None other than Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot. Or Gal Gadot. Although she's gonna be the presenter for the Most Frightening Performance. And the winner for Most Frightening Performance is of course Sandra Bullock. And yes, we also were seeing her recently in dramas, comedies, but now in horror. I mean, what's next? You know. Well, I'm not, angry, but just a major congratulations to Sandra Bullock for winning that for her role in The Bird Box, which is, of course, one of the horror movies. And unfortunately, YouTube has officially banned the Bird Box challenge because it's considered too dangerous and life-risking. And that's one thing they say. Oh yeah. Now we are going to... Now we are in the Of the Year awards. We're going to start off first with Generation of the Year, and then Trailblazer of the Year. Now we are in Of the Year awards. First one is Generation of the Year. And that award goes to none other than The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. I know you're all asking, this is DC Thursday. How can The Rock be... How can I mention The Rock at this time if he's not DC? If he's not in a DC film? Well, of course, yeah. But he's been selected as Black Adam for DC. That's what I'm saying. That Black Adam's been... That he's been casted as Black Adam for the DCEU. You know? That's what I'm trying to say, okay? And we're some of his montage, like the Scorpion King and the ridiculous Disney comedy, The Game Plan, just like Vin Diesel with The Pacifier. You know? 2 action stars in the comedies, they had choice. But an action actor in a spy comedy film, is, of course... It's, of course, you know, a perfect chemistry in an R-rated comedy. You know, sometimes action and comedy do work well. But although speaking of Jason Statham, we're going to see him and of course The Rock and Jason Statham together in the Hobbs and Star, yeah. Oh yeah, and we saw the montage, of course, with his real life cousin Roman Reigns. Well, Matt Onoi, who you best know him for Roman Reigns in WWE. He was on the set, and yes, he's going to be in the movie, but the filming begun starting after Roman Reigns announced he has leukemia. Yes, and that was a real life situation of Roman Reigns, where he before leukemia goes into remission, and and that was the saddest moment where we all had to witness his cousin, who got the Universal Championship at SummerSlam, was about to retain it in a Saudi Arabia show, which I don't want anything to have to do with. He was forced to vacate the title because of his leukemia. And that's the real life situation, folks. But I'm looking forward to seeing those two on the screen together. No, The Rock and Roman Reigns together on screen. But although they play We Will Rock You by Queen, when he's named Generation of the Year. And now for Trailblazer of the Year. And we see Jada Pinkett Smith. And before you guys are going to ask, I'm going to stop you right there. If you don't remember Gotham, she plays Fish Mooney, bitch. Because that's what she always answered with that word. She always answered with the B word, you know? Yeah, we see her montage with, not just for Gotham, but also in her movies, like Madagascar and The Nutty Professor, A Girl's Trip, which are comedies. And of course, not just her TV role, also in the Gotham, but also she has a podcast with her children, Jaden, Cyrus, and Willow. However, although she does have a podcast, show with, showing her husband Will Smith, who is known as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like I say, of course, if you're looking forward to this, then she is the Trailblazer of the Year. Congrats to The Rock and Jada Pinkett for being named both Generation of the Year and Trailblazer of the Year. Okay, that's the MTV Movie Awards out of the way. Let's go to... We're going to start off first with video game. Even though I do talk about animated more, I'm going to take this one. Yeah, it's like I say. Now let's get to the topics. I got the MTV Movie Awards out of the way. Let's get to the topics, shall we? Apparently we have Kevin Conroy, who is famous for Batman on the animated series. on Batman the Animated Series. And, of course, just like that, but although I am just gonna go ahead and say it, we are gonna talk about Kevin Conroy. We're gonna get this out of the way. He wants Rocksteady to develop more Arkham games. He wants more Arkham games. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I actually agree with him on that one. I actually agree with Kevin Conroy, with the Batman himself. We do need more Arkham games. You know? Yeah, because Kevin Conroy don't, because of course Mark Hamill just want to be in another game with Kevin Conroy, and that's what I was hoping for. Well, we already have Arkham Origins with Roger Craig Smith as Batman, and Troy Baker, who makes an excellent Mark Hamill impression. The Joker impression of Mark Hamill's. The actor who played who voiced Hawkeye and Loki and of course, in the Disney Marvel projects. But although the Avengers, he's voicing Bruce Banner. But we got Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy, who reprised their roles as Batman and Robin. Although the one who voiced Harley Quinn at the old times, was replaced by Tara Strong. Well, though, the voice it gets, older. It's time to pass the torch. But Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy, never say never. Never say never, everyone. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. To talk about. And now, speaking of Batman, we're going to make a transition to Batman Hush, which is, of course, a DC animated film, which is based on the comic from 2003. The comic series in 2002 through 2003 is Batman Hush, where the villain, his real name is Thomas Elliot. And yes, where he tried to kill his parents so he can inherit it, in his parents' money, just like his childhood friend Bruce Wayne. And yes, Bruce Wayne's parents were murdered, and they inherited their money to him. But although he is an excellent CFO, a CEO of Wayne Enterprises, however, Tommy, on the other hand, no way. But although we did see him in Arkham City, and of course Arkham Knight, the M-rated Batman Arkham game, also voiced by Kevin Conroy. Yes, and speaking of Arkham, Kevin Conroy also voiced his dad in Arkham Asylum, the corpse. And then, talk about that. He voices both, also, Batman's father and childhood friend turned foe. You know? And that's pretty much it. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The next one is gonna be the main topic, the main event. And this is the name of the episode. And you are gonna read this right, as here we go, right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just too busy talking about that, although... Yeah, in other words, Batman Hush will be released a week early than expected. Okay, guys. Now we are in the main topic, the main event, so let's get right to it. Alright, everyone. This main topic I'm going to talk about is, of course, Joker, which is a film starring Joaquin Phoenix, directed by The Hangover's Todd Phillips. But yet, we got an MPAA rating. Well, let's see. There's going to be some brief nudity in there, but, we've got to have some language. Although, the Joker movie is going to be rated R. And no, everyone, I'm not kidding about it. I'm really serious about this. That means we will have to see some blood, gore, and, of course, nudity. That means we're going to see Joaquin Phoenix's naked ass. And, of course, we are going to be, seeing some, of course, some swearing, like fucking shit. No, but the MPAA rating, I hope they don't release it, because that would be fucking shit. Alright, guys, it's time to close out this episode. Okay, guys, that's gonna do about it for of course, DC Thursday. The MTV Movie and TV Awards are out of the way. And, of course, we have 2 wins. But although, those are named Generation of the Year. And we got, of course, nominations. And Kevin Conroy wants more Hunger Games. That means some will be more M-rated. And Hush will be released a week early than expected. Huh. Well, I can't wait to see what it is on DC Universe. So I would love to do a movie review on it. But other than that, speaking of, that means Joker is going to get an R rating. And oh joy, I can't wait to see it. That means, can't wait to see it. I swear, my theater, of course, it removes it, there's going to be some goddamn problems. Alright, guys, that's going to do about it. I will see you guys next time.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.